Okay, so let me I didn't plan this out, so this is gonna be kind of interview with who? Wait, LSD, are you still there?
Yo.
Hi, Ubi. Okay, can you guys hear him before I start the stream? Well, I already started the stream, but
Yo, what's poppin' chat?
mic check. You guys can hear him. Good, good. This is good. This is good. We're off to a start. Not a good one, but a start. So.
What's good, emo farmer nation?
Yeah. We can kind of hear him. That's let me just give it a second, because I think Magic's supposed to like come on here and like do some like.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you really well, but I don't know if they can hear you.
All right, I turned it up a little bit.
Okay. So, if you guys were here yesterday, we had a bit of a bad stream. Okay, so there was a lot of yapping and a lot of no LSD in sight, a lot of technical difficulties. Oh my God! Hi, Obey Brooks. Wait, let me see who's in here. Michael T-Man, hi. Sean, hi. Nate Berries, what's up? Okay. Oh shit. Damn, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't think it was actually gonna work. Okay, but we have a special guest today, and it's none other than Mr. Pisceus 666, LSD. Goddamn, bro. There's gonna be interruptions because my window's open because it's very hot. And yeah, so wait, let me just check if it's maybe I might be like yapping and then like nothing works. So let me oh my God, can you wait, turn your camera on, or if you want, I don't know.
I got you.
Oh, what's up? Okay, so welcome. Oh shit. Damn,
Poppin' gang.
Wait, let me fix this. What's up? And you can introduce yourself, tell us about yourself before we get started. While I fix my camera.
What's poppin', guys? I'm LSDMTHC, also known as Pisces 666, also known as Baby Perdurabo, Bonkers, etc. Attitudes, 93s. Hope everyone's feeling well and all that shit.
Yo, this is gonna, okay, you know what? This is gonna be I didn't finish setting up the what's it called? The scene. Let me just make you a little bit bigger. Or smaller? What do you guys think? Who is she interviewing? This is my number one esoteric friend. He's very talented. He makes music. Actually, you tell about yourself. I'm not gonna. I don't want to like put words in your mouth.
I'm the next Kanye. I like to do dope shit because I have a dope life and I'm a dope person.
He's a doper.
I'm a doper, y'all.
You're a what?
I'm a doper. I do lots of heroin.
Oh. Well, heroin is fun. It depends, so anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you need a nip to tuck, whether it's Ozempic, whether it's heroin, you know? You need a little bit.
Oh, so it's like cosmetic.
No, I'm just playing.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, okay, this is off to an interesting start. But so what? First of all, I want to say you have really good. Kulonson, where's your twisted teas at?
Don't even get me locked in with this twisted tea right now.
You don't have a twisted tea on you? I could grab a drink
no,
too.
I have a kombucha.
We can both have a little sip, you know? Heroin was the OG Ozempic. Can you confirm or deny? It was true.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Or like crack. Crack, really.
Okay. Yeah. It's crazy. I have a lot of my friends taking Ozempic. I didn't know it was like mainstream. I thought it was like one of those like celebrity well, I honestly thought it was like fake. Like, I didn't know that was like actually a thing, but apparently it's true.
I know nurses that slang that shit like on the low and
That's
shit.
really scary too, cause like my friends who like take it, like not to spill their business, but they were telling me like, oh, they kind of like get you hooked into a subscription because if you stop taking it, you actually gain the weight back. So I don't know. I don't know. I have no opinion on that. I don't know enough. But yeah,
It's kind
it's
of
kind
cool.
of crazy that they kind of like it's like a new scheme almost. Everything is a scheme. Anyway, I digress. So, anyways, as I was saying, you make music and you have insane like style. Like it's more like how would you even explain it? It's not dubstep, but it's not like not dubstep. I mean EDM, but it's not like maybe it is EDM. What do you consider it?
Well, I grew up doing like bass music, so I'm really like bass heavy.
Mhm.
A lot of my shit has like my own production on it, so like tap in on the bass a lot and shit.
Nice, nice.
I would consider it like psychedelic occult music. First I was just dabbling with the occult, like just to be kind of like edgy, be like an edge
Yeah,
lord
yeah.
and
It's
shit.
definitely it's definitely
But
yeah.
yeah,
Psych,
it's
psych,
easy to like be an edge lord and be into the occult. But like I started finding more like grounding and healing aspects of it, and I started practicing it. And now my music's more about like my practice and like how I use it to understand reality and use magic and love to understand and manipulate reality in an artistic manner.
Nice. So, psychedelic, as in, like, what's your definition of that?
In terms of like expanding your consciousness, so like kind of abstract, it feels like a dream. Like there's multiple things going on, like in the unconscious, in my subconscious, and my consciousness, and I kind of like mix it all together in a way that manifests like archetypal consciousness within the individual type shit.
Hmm. Okay. So it's like expanding your consciousness.
Type shit.
Can you explain that for like I don't really I kind of stay away from anything that will change my perception of reality. So can you explain that for like the people like me who have no idea about that stuff?
It's kind of like Adderall. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's like so psychedelics is like our earliest version of magic. So like it's an initiation to communicate with the other. It's an initiation to communicate with yourself. And I recommend doing psychedelics in darkness because you
Oh
could
my
really
god, no.
face your
Oh hell
shadow.
no.
You could.
So I
it's
mean
uh
that
it's an initiation into the self. Communicating with other spirits, and from there, from shamanism, from psychedelic experiences, we were able to like turn it into language and manifest art. And even shamans are like the earliest evidence we have of art. Like shamans were taking psychedelics and like painting in caves, and that's our understanding of like hieroglyphs and language and stuff like that. Yeah.
okay, so I always like heard about like those people who go to like retreats and stuff and like go see a shaman. And like I mean that stuff was around since like since forever. So I mean there's something to it. I don't really know about all that. But
Yeah, it's been going on since like the Greeks, since like Pythagoras. They had like these cults, these mushroom cults, where they would like put psychedelics in like beer, essentially, and that's like the rites of Eleusis. So like it was a rite and it was an initiation, and through that ordeal, you were considered more like a experienced philosopher, because
mm-hmm.
philosophers are those that understand reality deeper before the scientists, So
Yeah. Like
type
people
shit.
used to
I don't
take that
know.
stuff to kind of get new ideas, right? About the
Yeah,
world. Like if
but I would
somebody's
say more so originally. Go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say because you know how like some people are like super close-minded and then they take that stuff and then suddenly like they're open to all these like different thoughts, I guess, thought patterns. I don't know,
Right.
but they definitely like not to get inspired, but I definitely know some people. Actually, before I even go there, but I just want to say like what psychedelics are you talking about specifically?
Specifically mushrooms. Specifically
Mushroom.
mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, because they found evidence that like these grails that the Greeks would use, it had like a molecule in it that they used to synthesize LSD. So it was like an ergot psychedelic brew that they would drink for the initiations into the like cult and stuff. And that's even like there's even evidence that the early Christians used that to experience Jesus and stuff. Yeah,
Interesting. I didn't know that. But I don't. I mean,
yeah,
I wouldn't even. People used to do some crazy shit back then. But
yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna say hi Norphy, and Tempest, been trapping, Mighty Wasp, hi guys. I don't even know if this guy's still here, but okay, interesting. So this influences your music a lot, you'd say?
The history of psychedelics and the history of consciousness and the history of
Wait, can you bring the mic a
shamanism
bit closer? Because I feel like it's kind of hard to hear you.
and esoterica
Okay,
and shit.
sweet. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So I guess talk to me about like your life in the music scene, like because I know you go to like underground concerts and stuff like that. Like I
Yeah.
always see like my personal experience of that is like here in my city, there's always these like closed off kind of like I don't know if it's like dark step, is that the right name? But they go to these like underground bars and then they kind of like they start like hitting each other. Well, I don't know if they're hitting each other, but they start dancing and doing all this freaky stuff. But I went there one time and like I kind of got the vibe. I was like,
It's
I
like
don't
metal and
fit in
shit.
here, but it was cool. It was cool.
It was like metal and shit or what?
I don't really. Yeah, I guess. But the thing is, like, the genres have like mixed so much that like it's not nothing is really like true metal, true this, true that. It's kind of hard because now everything is so like blended in and mixed. There's like these even nicher and nicher like subgenres. So I don't know, but it was cool. Whatever it was. They said, "Has this guy ever been to
Yeah, that's
Bohemian
good.
Grove?" Have you?
I have not. I have not. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You would go?
I would go. I would sneak in. I would do some Alex Jones shit where he snuck in and shit.
Yeah.
It's probably way harder now, but like, you know, I would probably like hack one of their iPhones and like get on
Hack
the
their
mic, you know?
iPhones? Okay. Have you ever heard of Pegasus?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
We can tap in. We can tap in. Um so oh hi Ari, hi. So yeah, so tell me about the music scene. That was like sorry, I kinda went on a tangent.
Um, I've tried it. I've tried like open mics and shit and opening for other MCs, but I'm more so like just I'm a homebody, so I'm just mostly just producing at home and like engineering rappers and selling beats and shit. I don't really like to perform. It feels like narcissistic to perform and shit. Like it's actually pretty hard. I'm like super
Really?
introverted, so I don't really like look forward to performing. I have to get like super drunk type shit, you know.
Wait, tell me about that.
But
You
it's cool over
think
here.
performing is like narcissistic, you think?
Feels like that. Like as an MC, you're supposed to literally control the crowd, and like I don't really like to talk during my set. I just like pre-record a whole like 15-minute set or like 20-minute set, and like I just rap the whole way through. I don't really talk to the audience. I just like perform like a band, pretty much. Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Fair.
yeah, I prefer just marketing my music and like being on the come up on the internet because it's chiller,
Mm.
you know.
That makes sense. I mean, you don't feel, do you feel like oh that's like a way to like reach your people who kind of get you and like speak your like perspective, I guess. In that way, it's not like narcissistic. It's trying to, you know, kind of find people like you, people who relate to you, who can,
Yeah,
you know.
definitely. I'm just super antisocial and introverted, so I just don't value that to begin with. But I just do it just like a job. I treat it like my job. I have to be super extroverted as like a cashier and shit. So
Mhm.
I just treat my performances and business as like a practice of extroversion, and I have to do it anyway. I have to cash in on my extroversion no matter what, or else I just
Really?
fucking
You see it like it's not
die.
like a passion thing, like you see it more of like a
No,
job? Really?
I say more like a job in the sense that I'm not naturally extroverted, and I have to push through
Oh,
extroversion to
yeah, but I
even
feel like
like be in society. You know,
but that's different than like a job like you have to clock in. Like it's a you mean like obligation kind of thing. Like a
I feel obligated, but I feel obligated to be artistic to my introverted natural self, but also I see the value in extroversion and using it for business to like live the life I want to type shit. Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? Is that Shooting Faces asked, "Do you have 2 Four Locos taped to your hands?" What is that? Oh, you're sipping on like 2 different drinks or what?
You know. No, I'm just drinking like water.
Oh, just water? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And Ari's asking, you're doing music and it feels like a job to you? I think he said no, it's more like the extroversion, correct me if I'm wrong, but the extroverted part is the job to you?
The networking and performing. Yeah, the networking and performing part. That's like the super extroverted side where like I have to like drink a couple beers just to get into it, because like I do get stage fright, and like I do want to try like stand-up comedy one day. So no matter what, I have to learn how to eat shit on stage and like be comfortable being
Yeah.
uncomfortable type shit. You know?
Interesting. I didn't
like
know.
right now.
Stand-up comedian, that's kind of like you're gonna get like heckled by the crowd and stuff. You're like that's. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that shit.
you do? Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I love comedy.
Wait, can somebody redeem their points real quickly? I think I fucked up the order of. Do something.
Do not redeem, dude.
Do not redeem. No, do redeem. I need to see something. This guy would get booed, bruh. You gotta be like ready for people who don't get you and they just want to tear you down.
Yeah, I know. I like the idea of writing jokes and like it doesn't do well and like you have to keep trying and keep writing and getting shit on stage. I love that. I love that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So it was like skateboarding. Like skateboarding taught me that resilience a lot. Like no matter what in skateboarding,
getting
like
back up, right?
you could have all the right intentions, you eat shit, and you have to get right back up. You know.
That's a good way of looking at it. I didn't think about it like that. But
yeah.
So we're lying? What the fuck? Damn, lying at. Okay. How many gifted subs for LSD to chug a Four Loco? Nah, what? That I feel like this is that's like peer pressure. But yeah, okay. So that's interesting. I didn't know you have like more. What I kind of want to know like why you want to do like stand-up comedy specifically. Like what? Like how did that?
I've always had passion for comedy. Like, I just love comedy so much. Like, if I wasn't doing music and if I wasn't like doing live shows, like competing in live shows, I'm pretty sure I would have did stand-up. Like, I would have been like 10 years in right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not be good, but I would have tried it. You know?
Fair enough. I mean, like comedy's not like there's no good or bad. It's like subjective. Like what's funny to you may not be funny to me. Like you know what I mean? Everyone has like their different idea of it, and there's no like right or wrong way, which is the same as art, which is why it's all in the same field. But anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Like that. Yeah. The idea of a comedian is changing anyway. Like there's a lot of TikTok stars who are doing stand-up, and it sounds good. Like they're doing great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean like from what I hear, the stand-up comedy scene is kind of like really bad right now because of it's been like Joe Roganified or whatever.
100%, dude. I was an OG Joe Rogan fan, and the way it's going now, it's like
he fucked it up.
Super corporate, and like I was a big fan of Kill Tony. I would get on Kill Tony, but like honestly, it feels like there's not a lot of good comedy. Like I consider your podcast or like your stream like an extension of like good comedy. Like you're actually funny, dude. Like
oh, thank you.
The show's actually sick, you know. Like the show's actually sick, you know. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Oh, someone said put us on some new music. Do you want to play your Do you want to play something?
Oh yeah, play that video. I posted it in the music tab.
Okay. Oh shit. Let me just make sure there's nothing crazy about to pop up.
I don't think so.
Wait. Uh-oh, not technical difficulties. Wait, did you turn off your camera?
I did not.
You didn't? Goddamn.
No.
Alright, I'm ending the stream. What the hell?
What does LSD feel like? It feels like feels like a lucid dream, and
Wait, your
all your
camera's off.
boundaries in your mind dissolve. Okay.
Oh,
All the boundaries in the universe dissolve, and you're connected with the entire universe from the atom all the way to
oh,
the entire universe.
wait. Your camera's off. Not the technical difficulties, bro. All right, so
Because I went to the chat.
you what? Okay, so hold on. I have to fix this. Apparently, we have another technical difficulty.
How are you?
Or do you?
I went to the chat. It turned off.
You went to the chat. Okay,
I went
so.
to the chat and it turned off, but we're good.
Oh, you went to the chat and it turned off? I don't know what happened, you guys. I don't. It's off to a terrible start, but let me just. Okay, let me just play the music. Oh, you're back. Okay, I think when you left, it like turned off.
The chat didn't turn off yet.
Oh, okay. I guess I can play it from. Let me see. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a while to get the right. Please end, this is so boring. Yo, nobody's forcing you. Get, if you don't get, like, bro thinks this is a personal show for him. Can't make it up. Anyway. Okay, wait, hold on. This is messing up so bad. Why is this like, okay.
No, you're chilling. Just like. We're gonna freestyle over Drake beats or what?
Damn, sign in to confirm you're not a bot. Now I have to fucking sign into fucking YouTube, bro. Fuck this. Do you have it on like SoundCloud or something?
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. Oopsies. Okay, then give me a second then. I have to like.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Damn, I should have had an intermission ready. Use my MIT degree. I just don't want to sign in, bro. This is not. I configured everything to be so private. Now I have to like redo everything. I'm not a tech nerd. Do you wanna talk about something while I undo every setting?
So in this video,
you're a bot and you gotta do some captchas and now like OBS won't connect and it's so stupid. But I digress.
Bill Gates, dude. Bill Gates
Okay.
at it again.
You say what?
I said Bill Gates at it again. Yeah.
Bill Gates? I feel like it's everybody.
Bro, at this point, yeah.
Okay. Let me go on YouTube.
The chat still hear me?
Can you guys hear him? Are you kidding me? Sorry guys, a bit of a. I have to turn off 20 VPNs. I have to turn off 20 like ad blocks.
The verse goes.
Huh?
Let it vibrate, let it all just breathe. Release the 93, smash the skull on the street. fracture spirals, geometric entities, seeing them fall inside a burning fucking tree. We're just savages on a killing spree, transcending life for a while eternity, feeling like a black hole with eternity. Put a bullet in my head like a dead Kennedy. Let it dissipate, let it all just die. Humanity dealing towards the red blooded sky. Shouldn't have seen it coming, don't you ever scream why? Cryptic voices leading me to suicide. Night in my flesh with the others all night. Purging my soul as a shadow all light. World so long gone, new world sacrifice. Some shit.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, let's go. Big Bear, is this real? It's unfortunately it's real. But we got it working. Oh, no thanks to you, Magic. I fucking called you. Oh no, I deleted the YouTube scene. No. Okay, you know. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is so fine. We'll just remake it. No. Okay, give me 1 second. Dude, I can't like. Who are you in the server? Got me thinking nonsense. Okay, well, let me just play the music at least before I fix this.
I've just been drinking on the low, smoking on the low.
Can you guys, is it echoing?
You ever worry about getting paranoid from drugs? Absolutely, sir.
Wait. Bro, I can't change it without being on it. I don't know if YouTube's gonna work, so I'm sorry, I didn't plan ahead. That was a really good song though.
Thank you. Yeah, we sampled Ghosty Man in that one.
Really? You listen to Ghostman? Is it Ghosty Man or Ghostman?
Ghosty Man.
Oh,
I sampled it on that one. One of his old songs.
I keep calling him Ghostman. Well, I don't call him anything. I just say it in my head. So many good songs. Yeah, that was a really good song. I love the beat. I'm doing you so dirty because I can't fucking set up the YouTube. It keeps bringing up a black screen. This is you?
Not for me. That's us, yeah, but that's
oh shit! No, that's great. Hi, little bird beep.
They're all lost in their heads, deleting their threats, feeding the dead, promising death.
Okay, wait 1 second.
What's the purpose of the band? To create ghost music, to gain entrance to the surrogates of health. You believe in body possession? Of course. Are you possessed?
That was your kawaii senpai. Yeah, I'm sorry. YouTube is not fucking working.
is when you come to a certain
But
point where there's no turning back.
oh wait, maybe it will work on.
And your body is possessed, and there's no turning back, and there's no way you can turn back.
Did I delete? Wait, go on Discord. Did I delete it? Did I delete something? Sorry, we're just gonna have a bit of a technical difficulties stream. The great Saiyan cheered. Thank you. This is your song? Is it? Bro, this is so good. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, we're just gonna go back to the interview at this point because this is not, it's obviously, it's just not happening.
Alright, I posted another preview of a song in music tab.
Huh? Okay, wait 1 second. How the fuck did this like change? But okay. Wait.
Trap. Yeah, my music for all the goth girls, you know?
Okay, wait. Bro, this is crazy. How many, can we count how many flops and technical difficulty moments? Anyway. Anyway, back to what we were saying, which was, where were we?
I sent you another song in the music tab. Just a song. It's not a video.
No way! I was like, this sounds like Cardi. I went on YouTube, it's like, this Playboy Cardi playlist found you. Like, are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? I turned off the ads. Ugh, whatever. Pause the music. I did. Unfortunately, we're not able to play your YouTube music video because I didn't know
Sorry.
that. I would have definitely had that scene ready, but for some reason I need to undo every privacy setting I configured, unfortunately, and it takes a long time, and also it's not working right now. I don't know why.
Alright, I sent you a song though. Try to play it through Discord.
Sure. Someone asked if you're a producer. He just got here.
Yes, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm an artist. I fear.
I fear. Oh no. Okay, wait. Give me a second, actually. Shit. My OBS froze. You know what? Let's leave the music for later. Let's privacy schizo. I'm doing my best to not go off on you because you are so retarded mentally, and like it is so like nothing. Oh, it's AJ. What the fuck? This guy works in cybersecurity. It's fucking funny. Okay. Sorry, I'm being unprofessional. I need to take my meds. So back to what we were saying. Stop ranting.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, you said you took a bunch of like shrooms for that video. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it. But
Yes.
damn, and this was the one you were talking to Dragon about?
It is not. The one I was talking about to Dragon about is our next video. That one's shot at the Devil's Gate. That one's shot in Palm Bay Beach. So it's like an artistic little rental spot. You can stay there, you can do art, whatever. So we shot there, we were on mushrooms and shit, whatever.
That's like your friends also do music, right?
Yes.
What's it called? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by
Yeah, I guess his makeup goes hard, huh?
oh, thanks, Drill. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like I wish I had more like-minded friends, you know. But it's a good thing that you found your people. But anyway, back to just the regular questions. Before I go on, is there any questions anyone wants to ask?
Go for it.
Yeah, if anyone has any particular question before I.
Any last words?
Any last words? I can't see what that was, so I apologize. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my. Oh, yes. What's the best artist right now, and what's your biggest influence?
Best artist, Miles. Biggest influence. Oh yeah, I love Miles. Biggest influence. Nobody really. I just want to make sure that I don't hear and that I want to listen to. So I'm not really influenced by anyone right now. If I had to say, it would be for videos. I would say Little B. Little B is probably like my video
Little
influence.
B's Bass God.
Yeah, the bass god, dude.
Somebody asked. Oh, Ben Trappin asked, "How's your pool owl doing?"
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
This is
how's
too
my
niche.
pool owl doing? He's doing well.
And
It's part of my OVO contract. He has to watch me at all times, you know.
Dragon wants to know how you would stop Palantir.
You stop what?
How would you stop Palantir?
Fuck is that?
He's not tapped in.
I'm not tapped in.
Not tapped in.
Forgot what that is.
Anyway, so I guess he's cooked. Oh, he's cooked. But I feel like, how are you not tapped in? Because you told me that, or you didn't tell me, but you spoke about how the surveillance state, like you're very tapped in and aware of what's like.
Oh, remind me what that shit is. I forgot.
No, I just I want to know your perspective on that whole you said, oh, we'll use AI to wait, this, I'm just badly summarizing what you said, but you said something about using AI as a tool to fight back against surveillance. So I was like, how do you not know about Palantir then?
I forgot what that is. I've seen that word. I just it's not, my memory's not serving me right. I was basically saying using AI in terms of big tech and big corporations is using it against a small person. So we have to use it to scale up against them, especially for record labels, they're using it for songwriting, they're using it for production. So we have to use it as a tool, just like the computer and the calculator, to expand and scale our abilities, not to use it to hinder us,
Oh.
Like the young generation's cooked already, so I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with it. But
well, I'm a Luddite, so I don't know. I actually am I'm anti-technology, I'm anti-AI, and I'm anti-human. So I actually think we should just eradicate the youth. But that's my personal opinion. Yeah, I think but using AI to save them would be one particular route we could take. So how do
Yeah, because we're
you?
using science to expand our youth. Like we're gonna live longer and shit. So like, it's it's inevitable no matter what. Like the 1% wants to do. They already have started the breakaway civilization. So of course there's gonna be a whole society of like control with the 1%. That's gonna be not even on Earth anymore. Like, come on, see you
Yeah.
there.
How do you feel about AI psychosis? Because a lot of my friends are going through that right now. So
It's real, actually. I was thinking AI is like the new psychedelic. It's the new microdose. Like you can expand your conscious and earn unearned wisdom in like seconds, and that's the same thing as psychedelics. Like you take it,
wait.
you have unearned wisdom,
Oh,
and it could
unearned.
either
Okay,
be
okay.
really
I was
good for
like,
you or really bad for you.
I don't know about wisdom because people who are going through it right now are. But
That's real though.
I
That's
feel
real.
like people. The thing about AI psychosis is like people just think the AI is giving them like unknown knowledge, but the AI is actually just like a mirror and like telling you what you want to hear. If you're gonna talk to it like it's an all-knowing thing, it's gonna talk to you like it's all-knowing thing. Like it's just it's a chatbot. That's all it is. There's no esoteric knowledge it's gonna give you. But yeah, one of my friends actually not tricked themselves, but they were unfortunately victim to this phenomenon. But that's interesting that you think that we can use that as a tool to fight against.
I think AI psychosis is mainly gonna be a problem in love. So love is already like mania. Like when you're in love, you can experience like a lot of psychosis and mania. So it could feed into those delusions, and
Yeah.
like the heart already experiences psychosis and mania in like deep love in a lot of cases. So like it's just a further feedback loop of all that, and it learns you. And I don't know. I think the youth in terms of love is just cooked. They're fucked. If it feels better to simulate love, and we don't even know as in science like if love is even real. It's like an experience. It's just oxytocin in the brain. Like is love truly a tangible, measurable thing? We don't know. But like the experience of love is no difference with an AI in a sense in like a long distance relationship.
So you're pro AI relationships, from what I'm hearing.
Not really, not really.
No.
No, but I don't know. There's someone who. What if someone genuinely finds like authentic love and like that really makes them happy? I don't know. Could be a case like that.
But
Yeah.
isn't there some people who like killed themselves because of like their AI? Like there's this one, and they're usually kids, right? Like 14. This one kid who had like an AI girlfriend who like told him to kill himself or something to be with her. But
Yeah, that's real. Like that happens with humans. Like people kill themselves over like
yeah, but when
little
you think about
petty
it,
human shit.
that bot is made by a company who's just trying to like harvest your time. Like you know what I mean? How's that comparable to a real authentic human? But
Yeah, there's a more sadistic element to it. But when a human willingly does that to you, does evil to you, is that worse than something that's programmed to do that?
But the thing is, this is like a human. There's like, what is it called? There's a lot of not context, but like, it's not programmed to just mirror the worst parts. Like if getting you to, I don't know, not go crazy, but the whole point of that bot is just to get you to stay there as long as possible. Like it's just like an unintended result. Not that it was like programmed to tell you to kill yourself or whatever, but it's like that. You can't really compare it to like a human who like there's like.
Let me ask you this. How many women do you know stay with abusive men and like they can't get away, but yeah, they want to get away, but they keep going back to abusive men, like very abusive men, like it just fucking keeps happening. Don't you know people like that?
I know one, unfortunately.
Exactly. So it depends. It's like that. Like if you feed your negativity into this algorithm, whether it's a human or not, you're gonna get that back. But if you feed love into it, you keep feeding love into it, it should come back. Because the humans willingly do evil to you. Is that worse than something that's programmed to feed back the energy you give to it?
Yeah, it is actually worse because there's a company profiting from it. So I don't know how that's comparable. Like,
Well,
it's
that's like saying no lover profits at all to any degree to
well,
your
no, because
relationship, you know.
I feel like there's definitely there's something to be said about like a relationship between two people that I don't believe in somebody being evil. Like I think that's pretty rare. There's like a lead up of things that happen for somebody to be in that position. So I don't know how that's comparable to a company who just designed something purely for profit and to extract every like your time, your energy, your money. So I don't know where's the like.
That's like saying there's absolutely no such thing as a toxic gold digging relationship. That's like saying that doesn't exist.
Wait, repeat that.
That's like saying toxic gold digging relationships don't exist.
But that's also a result of like environment and something that led up to that. Like, you know what I mean? There, nobody just woke up or
Yeah.
was born. Oh, I'm gonna get into like whatever toxic relationship. But you know, that's like that is a
Yeah,
result
the
of a lot of
culture
things. And
the culture
things,
kind of
people
said
change.
that.
Things,
Sorry.
situations change. Yeah. So it's like I don't know. It's not the same. I still think ultimately like you're comparing human lives with their past, their experiences. People change. People can change. I've seen some people who were like the worst of the worst, and now they completely turned their life around. And I know some people who like went down a bad path, and now they're like, I don't know, but you know, I'm not. They're not. You don't throw people away just because like of things that happen or things that you don't know what led them to do things. I guess I don't people don't just do things just to be evil, right? I don't think so anyway.
Yeah, we have neurobiology, we have biology, we have biological understandings. Like it gets into the free will argument. Like Spinoza, the philosopher, would argue that we don't even have free will to begin with. So like it's like culture feeds this algorithm into your brain, and your brain starts having those neuron connections, and that's who you are. Like there's millions of people who date psychopaths, and they don't even know they date psychopaths, and
Yeah.
they feed all their love and energy into that, and it just comes back and kills them. You know, there's thousands of
Yeah.
people who are willing to go into that, but like
But the
the
thing
AI algorithm, you know, go ahead.
I think no. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
The AI algorithm essentially is like karma. You can like feed love into it, and if it doesn't feed love back to you, you just cut it off. Just like any type of relationship, you know, if
Yeah.
it's like toxic.
I feel like then that's just like your personal philosophy because I personally believe that, you know, nobody's going out there looking for to get like into a toxic relationship. It's just like for me personally, I grew up in like with a chaotic like childhood, I guess. So for me that is normal. And when I'm in a for a long time, that was like my base normal. Like and if I'm not in a chaotic environment or with people who are like crazy yelling whatever like so I'm pretty like how do you say intense, so like I get along well with people who are also intense, so that's normal for me. But when somebody is like super laid back chill, like for me that person is hiding something, like that person is not trustworthy, like it's not normal. So then I reject that because I am not like I don't feel safe with that. So I feel like that was before I like I learned about that kind of thing. So I think that's what made like now I'm so glad I can like see things for what they are, and I avoid crazy people because I know like that had brought me a lot of like trouble, like a lot of trouble.
Yes.
So I think that yeah, I feel like that way of looking at it as in like people just want to get in toxic relationships or meet toxic people, get with toxic people because they want it is wrong. I think that people just don't, they think that's normal until they know that it's not, and they understand that they're looking for that because they don't know that how they got there really. Like how can you say what perspective of reality is what is normal?
Exactly. Like in the case of like dating narcissists and dating psychopaths and sociopaths, like they're disconnected from reality, and some people are not even self-aware enough to know that they're even in that relationship or in that
Exactly. Yeah,
position to
exactly.
begin with.
That is
You
like
know,
yeah, it's super hard.
that leads into AI too. Like if you're not self-aware when you're putting these intentions out, if it's not AI, it'll be another thing. It'll be another thing that you're not self-aware about, and feed your energy into. It'll come back anyway, whether it's AI, whether it's a fucking cigarette, whether it's a person. You know.
I guess so, but I feel like there's
Yeah.
you can't. I feel like at that point you're kind of like giving a leeway to a company who is making billions off of this, and there's something to say about that. It's not this. I don't think it's like comparable because ultimately they know what, like they have people researching at all times, like the cause and effects and everything like that, and the risks, because they don't want to get sued and stuff. So it's like they know this and they still do it. So I don't know. My what I'm trying to say is like people who are toxic, I guess, or like who would do wrong, that is one person, and I don't know like what their background is and what led them to do that, but I know that a company who has researchers and like people who are like getting paid to look into this stuff and still do nothing about it, and like, you know, I know parents who are like grieving and like they get brushed away, they get like you know, not even the decency of like
genuine justice.
Yeah, no justice, right? So it's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
that is not the same. I don't think.
Yeah, like Facebook, like Meta is trying to be like safer for kids, but they just got sued and they just paid off this court case. Like they lost a case where they put all sorts of children's data in like jeopardy, but yet.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, they just lost the case, like, you know.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna. I feel like people have been asking good comments, and let me just or not
Right.
asking good questions. So let me just not ignore that. They're using AI to gather everyone's collective consciousness so they can predict and control humans on a mass scale. That's basically Palantir. Like, unironically, that's what they're doing, but it's not like collective consciousness, more like behavior and like patterns, like what you do on the internet. That Palantir is like a collection of everything that you ever do, everyone you know, everyone, like just to like make a web of like everybody you know and what your patterns are, what you do, and you know, they can predict.
Yeah, like scientists right now can you talk to an evolutionary biologist and they can predict everything. You do a test with the evolutionary biologist and they can predict everything you'll probably ever do for the rest of your life.
Yeah, pretty much. Shooting faces like they're not gathering my patterns. They switch up every day, but they actually do collect that too. Like you're, yeah, they definitely. It's so creepy how they categorize people. If you go on your Google ads right now, you'll see everything they categorize you with, and it's like just out there. Just so you know, FYI, if you're curious, you can see how much they collect on.
Yeah, right now in Russia, whoever posted like something satanic, whether it was a repost or a meme, you're on a list right now. So anyone who's ever engaged with my music is on a list right now.
Me too. Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
but.
And they're using AI to gather all that data, like to search the whole internet, social media. So even if it's a post you did 10 years ago, you're on this list.
100%, yeah. You set us up. I mean, I think like I'm currently running Google Ads. That's crazy, but what's it called? I think the thing right now is people are just doing like data poisoning. So it's like, say you, instead of like putting your number, sometimes you'll put your friend's number, sometimes you'll put like other people's information, just to like to muddy the data they have on you. So I don't know if that's really working, but that's one method I've heard. You haven't even touched on polyamorous relationships either. Oh, are you in a, so I don't know if you're like joking or something, but you said you were in a polyamorous relationship with you and a bot, right? Or no, you, a bot, and your girlfriend?
That was a joke.
Oh, it's a joke? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be an interesting situation, right? Wouldn't that be an interesting like situation if it actually worked out like that? Not with you, I'm saying, but like a couple using a bot to enhance their relationship. Like, what a weird concept, huh?
That would be weird. Sorry, there's a bit of an issue, so let me figure this out. One second. But sorry, it's my family member. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. It sounds like Nels with his multiple AI boyfriends and girlfriends. I don't know about that, but whoa. What happened? Why is it huge? But thank you, Kawaii Cake Senpai.
Here we go.
Let's
Donations.
go. I don't know why that is so huge. Leave Nels alone. He's figuring it out. I don't have enough context. Damn, a lot of people put, well, on mine it looks like a paragraph, but
What the hell's Vocaloids? What the hell's that?
Vocaloid? You don't know Vocaloids?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, it's like Japanese robot music, kind of, but it's really sick. It's been around like that's like the first like AI, not AI, but you know, I mean, all electronic music is some kind of like in the same realm of, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is it like before Kraftwerk, like before Germany did it, or what? Is it before Germany did like techno stuff, or is it like after?
I think it's like a bit after, because you know Japan and Germany, they're kind of tight, you know. Well, they were.
Yeah, Germany started, or like with Kraftwerk, like Kraftwerk started all that like shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Miku is kind of like it's like early 2000s type thing, if I'm not mistaken. But
That's dope.
yeah, it's not AI. It's just like it's humans. It's a human voice, but like they kind of play around with the voice and like make it. Damn, bro. Fucking loud ass dog. Anyway, New Jeans, anyone? New Jeans, yes. I love it. I love K-pop. But anyway, some Five Nights at Freddy Diddy. Oh, a Diddy type shit. I don't know. Miku is not AI. Okay, yeah. Kind so that was a pretty interesting conversation about AI. But I guess so I guess you're kind of like a bit of a character yourself, so I don't know how much is like, you know, you being a character and how much is you being not in character. So I'm not in character. No, I know, obviously not right now, but like sometimes I'm just talking about like from what I've gathered so far. When you guys getting the Elon chip, what's your opinion on the Elon chip?
Like a new Dorito or what?
Wait, what?
New Elon Doritos?
Doritos?
The SpaceX Doritos or what? What are you talking about?
The brain chip?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's not the only one that has a company. So Sam Altman has his own company called Merge, where they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. People don't realize like they're actively working on a lot of like different brain chips.
Yeah, so the Microsoft product you're using right now is feeding into the Merge.
Wow, I really have to fix my Discord setup. Oh, not my Discord, my OBS setup. But
ask you some questions. Can I ask you something?
Yes, I think.
What is your earliest memory of music? Like, what's your earliest memory of songs? Like, did your family play music in the house? Like, were you the one introducing music in the house? Like, what's your earliest memories of music?
That's a good question. I actually have a really fond memory of like, I have two that I can like, that are really strong memories. When I was younger, I was in Algeria, and my aunt used to have like all these like CDs, I guess. And she would like burn CDs from like the internet, or like she would burn music onto the CDs and stuff, and then she would play them for me. And my uncle is like, he was trying to like give me like he would burn games on CDs. And so yeah. I think one of the first memories was my aunt like playing a Shakira music video. It was like whenever, well, yeah. So like, and she was like half naked, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, damn, this is so good. Play it again. And then I was like, yeah. And my mom was all like, damn, what are you showing her? Like, what? Like, you're putting bad influence on my daughter. Because I was like 5 or 4 or something. But the music was like, I was locked in, and you know, ever since, like my mom is like kind of not a prude, but like she's very like wholesome, like protect the children, like, you know, and my aunt is like, nah, like whatever, like, yeah. So I think that was like my first real like, and I remember it being like an obsession. Like I had to see that music video, I had to listen to that song. And then the other part was my uncle, when he made those like games on the CD, the soundtracks. I would always like have it on blast, and like I kept playing the same things like over and over because I wanted to listen to the music. And
What games were these? You remember the games?
honestly, they were super like niche, and I can't even find them now. I I have like I know one of them was Bua and Bua Kuala. It's like French. I don't know. And one of them was like it was like an anime bootleg game, and it was like, and there was this girl singing about how much she loves her mom. It's like, she's like, oh me, and I was like, I hated it, but I loved it because I was like, no, I don't like my mom, like you know. But I really like the song, so I was like, "Fuck, this is such a good song, though." And then my uncle actually like he came in while I was listening to the song. He's like, "Aw, you like the song?" And then I got mad because I was like, "No, I don't. Like, what the hell? I don't even like my mom." Like, yeah. Anyway, one question, and Yaz goes on a 10-minute rant. This guy, have you never had like an engaging conversation with people? It's so bizarre. People are so strange. Anyway.
It's
That
just
was a
those
good question.
instant AI responses, you know.
Yeah. But
What about art in general, like besides music? Because I know you like to draw. Like I know you're really good at drawing. Like, what's your earliest memories of like art, like making art and stuff?
my first memory, that's so hard. Like I just kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like always like doodle. I don't really know what the first time is. That's a really good question. Damn. My first big memory though is probably when I was a kid. Like, I think it was in school. Like it was like not kindergarten. There's like a weird thing in Algeria where there's like, oh, it's not kindergarten. It's not preschool. It's like you just, I don't know, something in the middle. But yeah, and my teacher was super mean and like strict for some reason, even though it wasn't even kindergarten. And like I was doodling, and then she grabbed my paper and she like ripped it, and she's like, you can't draw in class. And I was like damn, bro, this is the system. This is what's gonna happen. Like, you know. But yeah, that was like, it was like that was my first memory of like drawing. And yeah, I don't know, because it was like I was so into it, and like she just ripped it. Yeah.
And that's crazy.
It's kind of it was pretty crazy back then. Yeah. What about you? That's some good questions.
My earliest memories of music, I was like my dad's side of the family, and they were showing me Eminem, and they kept playing an Eminem video for me like over and over.
That's
and I just started like rapping.
Same experience.
Yeah, I just started rapping like that, but I never internalized it like, ooh, I could be a rapper one day. I just like, I got into drums. I was playing drums first. I got into piano. Stopped playing piano, and then I got into guitar, and then yeah, when I picked up my first guitar, I never thought I would be a rapper and shit. So like, it's so weird how shit turned out. But like, I was always in the studios. My mom was like always dating like musicians, so I was always like in a rehearsal studio. I was always in a recording studio. I was always at a concert. I went to like Coachella in like '01. I was always around music, so
'01.
I feel like it's in my body. It's in my body. Like I was that kid who would like go in the pit and like make everyone dance. Like,
that's cool. Yeah. That's really cool. That's crazy that, you know, we both had that like obsessive like playing it over and over like type thing. Like, yeah, I think music is really, how do you say, it's super.
Oh, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't know. I was just about a yap. Anyway.
I was gonna say, like, I was really obsessed with Dr. Demento. Do you know who that is?
Dr. Demento?
Yeah, Dr. Demento is like the pre-Weird Al. Like, he would make like remixes of like popular songs, but like make it comedy, like Weird Al.
Oh yeah, is there like those like YouTube? I know Bart Baker type. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I used to listen to those when I was younger. There's like the Key of Awesome. Those like people who used to make like weird remixes. Sometimes Shane Dawson.
Yeah, like shit like that. It's like early versions of that, like what influenced Weird Al. Like I used to be obsessed with those
Lonely
comedy like music.
Yeah. I love that comedy type music stuff too. So funny. It's weird now. People don't do like those parodies anymore. Like there's no like I mean, do they?
I feel like it's blended over. Like from Sexy Red to Miles, like comedy and music are like one thing now. it's all memetic. It's all like for the memes now, you know.
That's true. That's a good point. That's like
You
I feel
know,
like everybody's so iron poisoned that like we're doing a irony circle as iDubbbz would have said. Like, have you seen that video? He's like, yeah, everyone is so ironic that it's like lost the meaning of what irony and satire is. Everything is satire. Everything is ironic. Like,
exactly.
it's just
Like Little B made it cool to be cringe, and then now that cringe has become like the standard. Almost like
it's crazy, right?
almost like MySpace emo music. Like what's cringe is now like
Yeah,
based,
it's
you know.
not mainstream, but it's just like how people are now, and it's like I don't know. To a point, it kind of like takes away the not the. I don't know how to say this. When everything is ironic, nothing is true anymore. Like, you know, you don't like reality is now so like irony poisoned that it's like we're living in a post-ironic like age. I don't know, and I feel like a lot of stuff is getting muddied.
Yeah, it feels like also streamers are almost an extension of the comedy world,
Yeah.
and the streamer like Blackboy Max becoming like a rapper is becoming a force that rappers have to deal with and shit. So like no matter what, I think comedy is gonna be like a #1 asset that's gonna send you to do anything. Like look at Kai Cenat, like I consider him a comedian, and like look, he's like a Hollywood actor now. Like
Yeah.
I think streaming and comedy is like the #1 brand funnel that you can do for anything, you know.
Yeah, and music and streaming and stuff. They said it's
Yeah,
a
you know.
dude in a cave.
Yeah, like stand-up comedians are having to probably think about being a streamer, and streamers could easily be a stand-up comedian, like just like TikTokers, you know.
Yeah. He's like, I like never laughed in a Kai stream. Anyway, honestly, I don't think I don't really find him funny, but you know, I can see why some people do. Like again, humor is not like something you can grade. It's subjective. It's personal preference. So I don't understand the part of like judging people's humor and comedy. Anyway,
I'm not saying I would pay tickets to see him do his first stand-up set, but I'm saying I feel like it obviously he set up to where he probably could become one, yeah, if he really wanted to.
Oh wait, hold on. I just saw an Owl City mention, so I got to shout out B0894. But me too. I literally I feel like I've reverted back to like only listening to Owl City. So
Someone asked why don't I stream? I used to stream actually. I used to stream when there was no money in it. Like I used to stream on Blog TV, and I found a video where I was like streaming on Blog TV, and it was like the early days of YouTube, like 2008.
That's crazy. You're like an early internet adapter type of thing.
Yeah, I was super into like iPhone, like jailbreaking and like unboxing
Me
videos.
too. That's
and,
crazy.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of similarities there. But would you ever visit Pisceus in Canada? I'm out of Canada real soon, so I mean, we've already met. We've already like There's no like I don't know if people are aware, but me and LSD went to a we randomly linked up in LA when I was there, and then like also there was another like person who was like, I follow you on Instagram, and then we all just kind of hung out together. It was really funny. It was really random. But
shout out to Lil Snack.
Lil Snack, yeah, shout out Lil Snack. And then it turned out he was friends with it was really weird how like I'm like cutting myself off on this camera.
Shout out to Lil Snack, even though you unfollowed me, it's alright too.
Oh, unfollowed. Damn. Nah, we gotta get this right. Shout out Lil Snack though. Yeah.
Yeah, his music's cool. Okay.
Yeah, and that day was really interesting too, because my friend was performing at this like little snack and op.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was like dubstep. Yeah, it was sick.
And I feel like you and my friend who was performing are super similar.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the Matrix and shit. Like he's dressed up for the Matrix and shit.
Yeah. Sorry, my cat is getting like abused in the background.
He looks like Neo. Like he pulled up looking like Neo and shit. I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah, shout out to Coca Cobra if you guys want to check him out.
He's not got a shit.
Yeah. I had a couple of I really had a couple of what's it called? questions I wanted to get into, but I don't know how much like this I don't know how much time.
So a couple more, and then let's call it. Huh?
Yeah. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Anyways.
I think we touched on some cool shit.
Yeah. Oh, what are my cats' names? Chiquita, Nina, and Caesar. But we're talking about LSD. Do you have cats? Yeah, you have a cat. What's your cat's name?
I do. My cat's name is Gata. She was given to me by my ex. So I just changed her name because like my family has like a Mexican tradition, just calling her cat Gata.
Gato. That is so cute. We actually have the same thing but we call our cats Minu. Every cat, because like in French it's like, oh, like le petit Minu. But anyway, that's really funny.
Dude, how is that not a rap name? How is that not a rap name? That sounds like a rap name.
That's funny. But wait, I had a couple of questions like written down. Let me refer to the chart.
Whip it out.
Oopsie, wait.
Cat's name is Yaz, actually.
Your cat's name is Yaz?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, can you hear that?
No.
What are your thoughts on feet? That's crazy.
I am not a feet guy. I do not like feet.
Do you know what's really funny? Oh, you said your cat's name is Minette. That's so funny. But you know what is funny actually? Foot fetishes is like, I heard that it's like most people who are into feet are actually just like closeted gay because it's a phallic. This is like actual research, but yeah, it's because it's very yeah, you're gay. Anyway.
my girl is into feet stuff. Surprisingly, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I guess that makes sense for women. Maybe.
No idea.
I mean, not that it doesn't make sense for men. I mean.
Thank you. Cool hat. Yep. JPL. Halloween, October 31st.
My birthday.
Hmm?
Yup. Anyway, so okay, wait. I think I was getting a little ahead of myself with these questions. So let me find one that's not cringe.
Go for it. Let's go. Let's get cringe.
Let's get cringe. Actually, you're right. Let's get cringe. Oh, actually, speaking of cringe, what's your opinion on like that, like, I don't know if you experienced this, but like having that like self-censorious like police in your head. What's like the anti-cringe police? Like, oh, do you ever do something and you're like, no, this is cringe, and like, or like that, it's like that sense of like not shame or embarrassment, but like the self-censor mental like block. You have that ever? Like you want to do something and you're like, oh no, actually I don't want to do that because like people will take it wrong or people will misinterpret this. What's your opinion or views on that, I guess?
I feel like I'm a super stable person now. Like I don't have like a crash out nerve in me that much at all. But like, I don't really understand the question that much.
Oh, you don't understand the question? Okay, so for example, do you consider yourself like a free, like not free spirit, but you just say whatever you want to say, whatever's in your head, or do you ever self-censor?
I self-censor a lot in the sense that I'm introverted, so I have a lot of internal dialogue before anything even comes out. So that's like my first instinct. But in terms of cringe, no, like I kind of operate from my heart all the time, so I don't really say anything that was cringe, I guess. But in terms of my music, like, or if my music doesn't make me cringe or make me laugh, it's not good. Like my music has to make me laugh, and some people can see that as cringe, but like it's an indicator that it makes me feel something. I just laugh at my lyrics.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of like operating. I feel like, and at the end of the day, it's your music. It's what you want to put out. LSD is so real for that. Yeah, and I feel like that's the same way for me too. Cause I kind of like, there was a point where it was like I was definitely like, I guess the early days before I was even like on Instagram or whatever, just like in school and stuff. Like I feel like everybody was performing, and like I was just kind of like, okay, so this is just what like life is. We just all have to perform. So I feel like undoing that was the hardest part. So it's good that you already, or I don't know if you already do, but like you have to know that post what you want to post and say what you want to say, even though somebody might take it wrong. Somebody's always gonna take it wrong, and it's like, yeah,
exactly. None of that shit matters at your funeral. No one's gonna go, dude, they said this one cringe thing.
yeah,
Dude,
like,
they
who
said this
cares?
one bad
Who
thing.
cares?
They're gonna go, Yaz was cool to me this way. Yaz said this funny thing. Yaz did this cool thing with me. We went here. No one's gonna remember any of that cringe shit. They're gonna like talk about the good shit, at your funeral.
Yeah, and it's more like, wait, sorry, there's some freak in the comments. Yeah. Anyway, and it's also you have to also remember that people also project a lot. So when somebody is like, oh my god, that's so cringe, like a strong reaction is basically somebody is projecting their own like I guess discomforts and like embarrassment, whatever, onto you. So you can't you don't need to take that. You don't need to accept that, because their interpretation of it is has nothing to do with you, really. So I feel like as soon as you understand that, there's you can just reject whatever weird and bad faith interpretations of you. So I feel like that's a strong, it's a strong it takes a lot to undo. You don't need to listen to everybody's opinion and perspective, because at that point you're losing yourself. At that point you become I don't know, open to everybody's puppeteering of your life, I guess.
Right, you let other people control you. Yeah, I was gonna say fucking. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Nope, I lost it.
It's all good. Oh, so somebody asked me. I don't know if they're asking you, but would you consider yourself a sapiosexual? I don't know what that is.
Since I'm more asexual, dude. You could ask my girl. I don't talk about none of that. I'm more asking about the last book she read and
asexual.
I don't think
let's
about.
go.
Yeah, I don't think about that shit. That's low consciousness, low base consciousness shit. I'd rather talk about ideas than even the aesthetic of sex is
Yeah, it's very. I actually think it's the same way. I just find it really super my aunt just making an appearance in the background. Thank you so much for that. But auntie, yeah, she's insane. Oh, she's the one who was showing me that Shakira song, actually.
There you go. Goated with the Shakira.
She's goated, but she's definitely feisty. It runs in the family.
She's spicy. She's kind of spicy.
Oh, she's very feisty. Yep, and spicy too.
There you go.
But anyway, I feel thank you so much for this interview. She's single, damn. Well, she is.
That's what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say. A lot of people project their insecurities on you. I know this girl. She was she cuts herself. She harms herself to get attention from her boyfriend, and I was telling her, I was yeah, I'm cool with 51-50 myself. If I'm a danger to other people or myself, and she's like, oh, that's cringe. She's going to the hospital when you're an adult is cringe. I'm all, yeah, because it's way better to be a danger to yourself than others. It's way less cringe to actually hurt people.
Yeah, it's that's I feel that's Wait, I don't want to misunderstand. Are you saying in your opinion that being yourself is hurting people?
People can be there's a lot of people who are cool with being yep, I crash out, that's what I do. I throw tantrums, that's what I do. I have anger, that's what I do. That's the kind of shit.
I mean, it's not cringe. That's just dangerous. When you're at the point where you're hurting other people and justifying it, that's not that you completely missed the whole point of being, true to yourself. Because at that point, yourself remains closed off to you, so you can't put that on others and then say that's you being yourself. That's not you being yourself. That's you imposing on others, which is back to the whole point of they don't need to accept that.
Exactly. I'm working with this really talented artist. He's only 21. He came to LA to follow his dreams. He has a really good, successful band, but he's being canceled for trashing a venue that they performed at. everyone's abandoning him, like, but he's taking in all the cancel culture and all the negative thoughts. Like, it's culture that really puts those negative thoughts in you, and you start having like negative beliefs. But if you're able to like operate in love and just create with intention and just forget the world, like, and you didn't do anything illegal, you should be chilling, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got my cat is having a moment. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of like people who kind of like turn on the anti-spyware spying hardware in the condo. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like there's a lot of people who like use that well-meaning not like therapy, but you know, just like they misuse therapeutic language and like rearrange it to suit them, but also like completely miss the point of like the purpose of it. You know, it's like people, they lost the plot, you know, at that point. If you're using it to like excuse treating people badly, or like, I don't know, it's
look at Fuzi, like it was, and look at Kanye, like crashing out is damaging their reputation forever.
Yeah,
you know, if that's something you want, that's something you want, you know, whatever.
I mean, I guess, but the thing about like Kanye and Fuzi, like when you crash out, there's other people who are also, you know, reaping the consequences, not just them, right? He has kids, he has like, not a wife, but I mean, yeah, he has a wife, but you know, it's not just him. Yeah, he can do what he wants, but I feel like it's very selfish to not see how others are, like, especially if you're a father, like how others are, you know, reaping the consequences of your actions that they didn't, you know, they don't have a say on, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lack of empathy too.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah, lack of empathy. I feel like,
you know.
Yeah. Shooting face.
Like I love Kanye and shit.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
I love Kanye and shit. I love bad press, but dude, the damage control he's gonna have to do for the next couple decades is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was really like, I was defending him up until like, I think what really got me was like the weird like posting, like, I don't know, I don't want to like go there, but I just feel like he should be more in tune with what his kids are seeing as well, because they're at the age where they're also like seeing stuff. So anyway,
yeah, I can't. It's hard being a parent, so I can't imagine being Kanye and a parent. So fuck.
Right.
So damn, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, I feel like, yeah, sorry we had to cut it kind of short, but thank you for this interview.
You're chilling.
Yeah, and
hell yeah.
Sorry for like weirdos in the comments, but
you're chilling. I want to be a comedian, so heckle all you want, guys, but yeah, it's nice, okay?
Yeah. Anyway, 2 more hours? No, unfortunately not, because I have to do a couple of damage control thingies.
Self, huh?
Yeah.
You got some PR to manifest and shit, huh?
Not even PR, bro. I have to go fight some neighbors.
Sometimes Jesus was wrong. You gotta fight your neighbor and shit, yeah.
Yeah! That is so real. That is so real.
Fight thy neighbor. Crash out on thy neighbor. That's
Crash out on thy neighbor, as Jesus said. Amen. Yes. Yes. Oh, let's go, Kawaii Cake Senpai. Good luck with that neighbor.
All right, everybody.
Fight.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much, LSD.
listening to me yap. Thank you, guys. I hope everyone has a good night. If you're out drinking, get home safe. If you're drinking at home,
stay
give another
safe.
shot for me.
Okay.
Love you guys. Peace.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks again, LSD. Anyway, as I was saying, I must go and like attend to some neighborly matters. Yeah. I guess, wait, let me just give a couple of words. Godspeed. Yeah. Good night, anyone who's like leaving. But yeah, Juan Paulo, you are a nobody. Nobody cares about you. Nobody knows who you are. You have been washed up since the day you were born. You will die washed up. Nobody loves you. And scene. Anyway. Yeah, oh, bye, Shameless. We we kind of had a rocky start. That's all I'll say. Yeah, so I gotta go fight my neighbor, unfortunately. Bye, guys.